Hey guys, it's Bird Calls and welcome back to the channel. I'm Akea and I am back with a new episode of Outlander Season 7, Episode 6. Let's see, go down the line real quick. We stopped with Brianna started a new job and there's something going on in the cave that she was down into. That's pretty cool. Roger and Jeremiah got some side stuff going on and Jamie and Claire are on the move. So let's get into it. Where the waters meet. Yeah, where is our next ending spot for this entire fort of canoes that just took off? Hey, William. Is this the fort they just took over?
Private! Where might I find General Simon Fraser? The Brigadier.
My God, he looks like a child.
I encountered difficulties while undertaking duties for Captain Richardson.
The captain will be with us shortly, I believe.
I only wish I'd arrived in time to assist you in the battle for the fort.
Hardly a battle. The rebels were so eager to rid themselves of the place, they left us their cannon as a parting gift.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Burgoyne has ordered us to pursue the rebels south, meet up with General Howe's men.
We plan to cut off the Northern Army, isolate New England from the rest of the colonies.
Very perceptive. I'd expect no less from the son of Lord John Grey.
Did we all split up?
I don't think many of these people will be able to make it far on foot.
No choice. Gunfire's coming from the portage point down the lake. Make our way inland in small groups so we're not so easy a target. I'll join the troops and march towards Hubbardton.
I hate when they break up or split up in any way.
Come now. It's time to go. Here, take hold of my arm. I'll steady them.
That Indian.
Oh my God.
He'll kill us all.
Calm thyself.
Let her go.
He has no cause for alarm.
I won't let him take me alive.
That is Ian. I know him. He's as gentle as a lamb. He's simply trying to help us. I trust him completely.
This character is very random right now, and it feels as if she's going to end up doing something stupid or crazy at some point.
Jamie. These people need rest.
Damn, Claire, are you just like in way better shape than anybody else?
Ian! We'll all be killed!
They may not have seen us, not yet. Everyone off the road!
It's just as I suspected. A party of redcoats running alongside the road pretending to be Indians.
Oh my God, that's wild.
My men will stay with you. Ian and I will draw the soldiers away.
Rachel, Denzel, let's get everybody this way. Have you seen Mrs. Raven?
We were walking together when the screaming...
Oh God, just let her go.
Where did you last see her?
Claire, no. Oh, for the love of God.
I was sorry to have to do it. I've got to support the authority of my teachers, so the whole place goes to hell.
That woman damn near tore his ear off. And for no crime greater than saying a few words in Gaelic.
Beautiful language.
Jeremiah, tell you what it was he said. He called Miss Glendenning a haggard old goat-breathed daughter of a witch.
Okay.
He'll have had that one from my father-in-law. I would never have taught him that particular phrase.
Not you blaming Jamie.
I have had a wee word with Miss Glendenning. She herself is just a symptom of a larger problem.
Okay, but tell her not to touch my child again.
People nowadays are eager for their children to speak good English. Get good jobs. Leave the Highlands.
You can do both.
And the language is our history, our culture. The Highlanders have been fighting and dying for the right to speak Gaelic since before the Rising.
I have been wanting to hold a class for exactly what you're talking about.
Are you about to work at Jimmy's school?
You're my man. I do have it right. You were a teacher.
Aye.
I mean, teaching kids is a great way to go.
The last one, Uncle. The others fled.
Oh, it's the only one we got to see.
Mrs. Raven!
Claire! Because in the middle of a war, we need to be walking off by ourselves.
Mrs. Raven!
You get snatched by the English. Oh.
Mrs. Raven, you have to come with me. They're coming. Shh.
Okay.
You have to be quiet.
Okay. I'm... Oh my God.
Show yourself!
Jamie, it's me. It's Denzel.
What are you doing here?
Mrs. Wellman told me Claire went to look for one of her patients. She never came back. Soldiers' boots. 3 or 4 of them from this way. Someone was dragged.
Ooh, the tracking skills, Ian.
Towards the fort.
She's gonna meet Williams. In a pig pen? Really? This is where you're keeping us in a pig pen? So I can't, like, hop over this little fence?
Sir, we need water.
Sir? Again, is that man over the age of 12?
You or one of your men go get it. Or are your orders to let your prisoners die of thirst?
Okay.
Walter?
Mrs. Fraser. Just couldn't stay away, could she?
If this show screws this man over again, I swear.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a prisoner of war.
I told them that I was to be moved with care, and they obliged me.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Wait, I thought he was joking. He isn't being sarcastic?
How are you feeling?
It's not my leg that's bothering me, ma'am. It's my chest. I can't seem to take in enough air. I was feeling good until a few hours ago. What is it, Mrs. Fraser?
Could just be mucus in your lungs.
Or?
It could also be an embolism.
Great.
Blood starts clotting in your lungs.
Great. So now we get to watch him die slowly? That's great. That is great.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not.
Oh, Walter.
And I'll try and fetch some herbs. It might help.
Seeing as though I don't have much to do this afternoon, I suppose that'll be just fine.
Oh.
Enter. Captain Richardson, sir.
Lieutenant Lord Ellesmere. I've begun to despair of ever seeing you again.
Apologies for my tardiness, sir.
I take it you had ample time to deliver my message.
The great dismal swamp deprived me of my horse.
Is he about to freak out?
And with it, your correspondence.
And did you have occasion to look at the message? Perhaps you attempted to break the cipher and commit its contents to memory.
I did not read the message, sir.
He's taking this well.
I did learn something about its intended recipients.
What, pray tell, is that?
Samuel Cartwright is a rebel.
This dude's into some shit.
Henry Carver and Joshua Harrington are as well.
How do you think wars are won?
Victory on the battlefield, sir.
But how do commanders know where that battlefield will be?
Well, or he's just running the spies.
Intelligence.
The best intelligence comes from men the enemy trusts.
So those men are spies.
For the British cause, the information in that message was vitally important for their work.
Which means that your girl and her brother are in a bad situation.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am to have failed at this mission.
War is long. No doubt an opportunity for redemption will present itself.
I will be ready when it does, sir.
Okay, so those messages must have been in some kind of code so nobody would understand what was in them, because this is a very calm response.
She's hungry.
Hardly had anything to eat or drink. That slows your milk.
Claire, how did you get an apron? She just, like, this is Claire's uniform. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just walk out.
I must insist, at the very least, that you provide the basic necessities of care for your prisoners.
I beg your pardon, madam. I believe I know you. You're Mistress Fraser, are you not?
Oh my God.
I am Lieutenant Lord Ellesmere, William Ransom.
William.
Yes, I'm a prisoner.
You're a rebel.
Yes.
Yes. My husband is a colonel in the militia. We were separated and I was captured.
Think for yourself, William. Think for yourself.
When I have a moment, I'll request our regimental surgeon send some bandages.
We have a starving baby, and I fear we're going to lose some of the sick if we don't get some food soon.
They don't have any food.
Our supplies are still 2 days behind us. I'll see what can be done.
Thank you. To your regimental surgeon. Perhaps he could spare some herbs and medicines. It would do the world of good.
Your servant, madam.
No, William. She's like, you're just as charming as your father. What a shame. I wonder how long it's going to take. I'm assuming he's going to find out.
You know the buzzing sound. That's what I felt in the tunnel before I found my way out. I saw something too.
Thank you. We're discussing this.
Roger, there's something down there.
We think there's a ley line from the Acavanach Standing Stones way up north in the tip of Scotland to the Standing Stones at Craig na Down, don't we? What if...
The stone circles somehow interact with ley lines at certain locations to create a kind of
portal.
Portal?
I need to get this into my Hitchhiker's Guide to Time Travel.
Wait a minute, that's what you're calling it?
Well, not officially, of course, but sometimes to myself, just for fun.
Roger, aren't you supposed to be doing your Gaelic class at the school, 4 o'clock?
Oh, it's a Gaelic class. The way I just pronounced that. Gaelic.
Soon as night falls, I'll find a way into that fort. Fetch your auntie.
Oh, that doesn't sound easy.
If you get caught, they will hang you. The Mohawk have aligned themselves with the British. The guards will think me an ally. They won't bother me. Uncle, I can do this.
But he can get in. And he can get you in.
Agreed. But maybe there's something I can do to help draw their eyes away.
We need to collect sticks to light fires for boiling water, sterilize the linens. Now,
Less than a day in, Claire already running shit. Hell, sounds like it's less than an hour.
The bandages you requested, along with some other supplies. This contains various and sundry botanicals that are necessary.
thank you.
The supplies are compliments of Lieutenant Lord Ellesmere.
Please relay my utmost gratitude to him. Do you think we may be able to get some food?
I doubt it, ma'am. I'm afraid there's naught to spare until the supply train arrives. Lord Ellesmere said I was to give you this as well. He said you looked parched.
Oh, is that the... Oh.
May I ask? How did you know who I was?
He said you'd be the curlywig giving orders like a sergeant major. Good luck, ma'am.
The war etiquette of the time is so interesting.
I'm Roger Mackenzie, Jeremiah's dad, and I'm excited to talk to you today about the Gaelic. I know some of you may even know a few words yourselves. How many of you would like to learn to curse in Gaelic? May your intestines burst through your belly and be eaten by crows.
There's adults here too, that's cool. Like a community Gaelic class.
I've been speaking Gaelic since the 4th century. How many of you know what walking songs are?
It's what the women would sing, all working together, needing the wet wool to make it waterproof.
Exact.
Claire.
That kind of thing shouldn't be lost, should it? Huh?
Oh, look at him.
You'd have a gathering or a congregation. Someone would lead a song and the others would sing it back. These are hymnals and folk songs from the 19th century. When I prompt you, you do the swan calls. Gulagi, gulagi, gulagi.
Had to get some singing in there with Roger.
Lachai kalam kila kost. Gulagi, gulagi, gulago, gulago.
That's fun. How's Walter doing?
Walter, I need you to drink as much of this as you can.
In God's name.
Ginger, garlic, and cayenne pepper. I need to thin your blood so we can dissolve the clot in your lungs.
The ginger and cayenne sounds great. Adding the garlic is just oof.
But I wouldn't give for something a little stronger. Whatever I drink, it won't likely change. It's going to happen. Will it?
Of course not. That's not even something Claire can do anything about in this time.
Walter, you told me you like to dance. That's how you met your wife.
Leave. We had to watch this man get his leg cut off, get left behind when they ran, and now we get to watch him die slowly of an embolism. Like,
That just warmed my heart.
Ah, it was my pleasure.
while being a prisoner of war.
Wonderful, Roger. I hope you'll consider coming back in again for us.
Really? I have been feeling a bit adrift lately.
Right.
Is that a yes then?
Do you know, I think it is.
Do it, Roger.
That was great. Well, Cameron. Yeah, I know who you are.
Mm.
You work with my wife.
With my wife again, I'll fuck you up.
Doesn't take shite from anyone. No, she doesn't.
I brought my nephew, Bobby.
My sister's a widow, so I'll pick up the slack wherever I can. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the class.
Oh, I loved it. Was actually really looking forward to reading a Reverend's old hymnal. No, I got to read something with a little bit more action instead.
Is that his...
Looked like it was in there by mistake, though, so I took it out.
Oh my god, is that his stories?
Fiddling with the idea.
Aye.
I don't know how that got in the stack.
Maybe you'll let me read it when it's finished.
Roger, that was a bad mistake. Like, that was a real mistake.
Trust me, what I've got going on in the kitchen puts Bree to shame.
Fighting words.
I can't tell his vibe. His vibe is interesting.
We should find a time.
I'm free next week if that works.
No. I don't know about just showing up with Bree's co-worker.
Aye?
Aye. Sure.
Perfect. I'll see you soon.
Can't wait to hear this conversation. This was so fucked. This, like, that is such a bad mistake. Okay. Yeah. Bye, Walter.
Godspeed, Walter.
You were literally just brought in to fuck with.
Line them up on the side.
Oh, hello.
Mr. Fraser.
Yeah.
We're going to wait here, and as soon as...
Oh, and William's there. Okay. He's gonna recognize him. Shit.
Mr. Murray!
Oh, shit.
What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm a scout. Come from Ticonderoga.
'Tis a fortunate alliance, don't you think? Beneficial for all parties involved.
Aye.
I wish to thank you, both for the money and for entrusting me to the care of the exceedingly capable hunters. I owe you a great debt, sir.
Ah, William, stop being on the side. Quickly.
Better return to my duties.
What are your duties? Because right now it looks like you're literally just walking around doing nothing.
Mr. Murray!
Mm-mm.
Did you not mention when last we met that our first encounter was at a place called Fraser's Ridge?
Holy
Which is a rather strange coincidence that we have a mistress, Fraser, in our camp, also of Fraser's Ridge.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
You were no scout. You're a damned liar.
Shut up, William.
It's only me, comforting my aunt.
In spite of the fact that I've caught you with the very act of attempting to commit treason.
Oh, get out of here.
The lady stays. She is a prisoner of His Majesty the King.
William, please.
Oh, is that Jamie? Okay, okay. That's a sexy sight. Jamie with a bow and arrow. With fire. He's very accurate. He's very accurate.
Do you owe me a life or not? Aye then, it's hers.
Surely you don't suppose we kill women?
I can very well what your army is capable of. Turn your back for a moment and
He's seen the shit that these guys are capable of. So yeah, keep that through your head, William.
There's a gap in the fence where they're digging new latrine trenches. No one will see you go.
I love it. Quick and easy. Let's get in and out.
A life for a life, Mr. Murray. Don't let me see you again. I may not have a choice.
Oh, I'll see you again. We're gonna be fighting for the same girl. You gonna be like, we're cousin. Like, there's just so much to find out.
Auntie. Sassenach.
Not a lot of mess. Not a lot of fuss. This is the shit that happens when we split up. So unless you're going off to battle, stop doing it.
Jamie, all those people. Women and children, I just left them.
I know you, Sassenach.
Were you gonna stay, Claire?
Walter Woodcock. Saved his life only to watch him die.
Sometimes a hand in the dark is the comfort a man needs.
Ooh, let's talk about William. Let's tell Jamie his son is in there.
Some brandy. Where'd you get it?
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Your son.
Tell me of him. Later.
Where are we going?
South.
It's sad because pretty sure it's gonna be pretty anger. It's gonna be anger at first.
Jamie's term of service was almost over. We'd be leaving soon for Scotland.
Is that how this works? You can just be like, okay, I'm in service, and then be like, yeah, I gotta go. I'll come back, join you guys later. I don't get it.
I was told I'd find you here.
He has arrived. How is thy aunt?
My aunt is well. Pride be thanked. I didn't need your brother. I need...
You I came for, girl.
I know the reason thee has come.
You do?
He had hoped to see thy dearest companion. Thy dog.
Oh.
Sorry, has Rollo been with her the whole time or something? Since when is Rollo walking around with other people besides Ian?
I only hope he wasn't a trouble to you on the journey.
No, it's quite a comfort in the woods at night.
If you ever find yourself unable to sleep at night, I'll let you take Rollo.
I was about to say, ooh, this is about to be a very improper proposition, Ian. Okay, who's this? And why is this? Like, what's going on here?
You do that a purpose?
Aye. Best place if you didn't want to spoil the meat.
Well, I'm Colonel Daniel Morgan, Commander Morgan's Rifles. I'd like you to come with me.
Forgive me.
Okay.
My wife and I have only recently arrived and have nowhere to lay our heads.
You come with me, I'll be sure you're well taken care of.
Daniel Morgan. I recognize that name.
Yeah. Skilliver's rifleman has talked her from here to Virginia.
Your enlistment's almost finished.
Said yes, Claire.
Oh, yeah.
Again, Scotland, I'll have to wait a while longer. Can't I leave the fight now? Battle is coming.
The Battle of Saratoga. The battle that draws the French into the war.
And you ken why I can't walk away.
I knew you wouldn't.
I will say I highly doubt she's surprised.
Then I'm glad that you've accepted Colonel Morgan's offer. Snipers, riflemen in the future. They fight from a distance.
That seems very anti-Jamie.
Why is it that women don't make wars?
You're not made for it, Sassenach.
You don't think women are just as capable as men at fighting for what they believe in?
You've proven to me that they are, Sassenach, many times. When a man dies, it's only him. And one is much like another. A woman takes life with her when she goes. A woman is... possibility.
If you think one man is just like another, I can't agree with you. Maybe it's the ability to create life that would make it that much harder to end.
To take it, yeah.
Can I say I'm so very much afraid of dying as I used to be?
We go through so much to give life, which gives us real perspective in the idea of just taking it.
I'm a wee bit more reluctant to kill young men who haven't yet lived their lives.
Surely you're not going to assess the ages of those shooting at you? I sincerely hope you don't intend to let some whippersnapper kill you.
Right.
Because he hasn't lived a life as full as yours yet.
I'll kill them. I'll just mind it more.
It's like, I'll just care.
Tell me about William.
I love this shot. This is very sweet.
He's handsome.
Good-natured.
Thoughtful. And he's stubborn.
He's yours.
Clearly a man of honor. The same kindness in his eyes.
I'll say he's kind.
Fierceness of the Highlander. Under all those courtly manners.
Oh, I would love to see William in Scotland. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Oh, hell no.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh God, who is this?
Christ.
Wait, why did I know that face? Why did that face look so familiar? Who was that person? We know them. I know we know them. Oh my God, I can't place them. Wait, is that the person who captured him in the war? I know we know who that is. I know we know who that is. I recognize the face. I just can't place I can't place them. I think it's the guy who captured him in the war. The reason he got hung. Oh man, that is gonna drive me crazy. Ah, okay. It feels as if we're really getting down to a time where him and William and Jamie are gonna meet, so I'm excited about that. Probably is like a couple episodes away. I don't think he's going to find out anytime soon, but it does seem like they're just on a collision course to meeting at some point, so that's nice. Again, thought it was complete bullshit to have Walter there to literally just fuck with. Like, he literally was just brought in as a plotline to fuck with over and over and over again. I think it's so sweet that Roger's doing the Gaelic class. I love that it's a community class and not just kids. It's a great way to bring in his obvious passion that's been ignited by his experiences in the past, to bring them forward and have him have some purpose in the present, in the future. I think that's awesome. I wish we had been able to see Brianna in her element a little more in this episode, but again, there's only 60 minutes in an episode. I guess 50 probably in this one. Ian and this lady, the thing is, I know they're putting us in that direction. I don't know. I can see her more with William than I can see her with Ian. I don't know. Even though obviously she likes Ian a lot. She likes Ian a lot more. But okay. Thanks guys so much for watching this episode with me. Definitely go ahead. If you haven't seen the episodes before this, go ahead and take a look back. They're in a playlist below here somewhere. Check out some of our other content if you haven't already. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Come and join us at Bird Calls if you've liked what you've seen so far, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
No, we're bird calls, bird calls, bird calls. That's what we do.